Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got BlackRain and Crack the Sky. Well, BlackRain are a French sleaze metal band, I suppose you could say they are. A great band, brought out some great music, very consistently bringing music out as well, quite regular in bringing music out. Only their last album a couple of years ago, not even that I don't think. So new song here, Crack the Sky, here we go. Yeah, man, it's like proper BlackRain song. I mean, it's just rocking. It's got almost an AC/DC rhythm going over that. Quite a simple, rock and roll sort of song. But man, performed brilliantly and with groove all the way along. I love the beginning. It's sort of the intro sort of built you up with that. I love that. That's brilliant. That is again very AC/DC influenced, of course. I'm sure the band won't mind me saying that, but yeah, it's just this great sleaze metal. The singer's got this perfect snarl, sorry, for sleaze metal. It's rough. It's got that sort of rough, sleazy vocal, which fits perfectly with the band. There's always something cool about BlackRain, and I really love their drum sound. I don't know what it is about them. They really seem to take time to make sure the drums are very, clear in the mix. Great sounding, pounding snare as usual, but the drums are right up front. I love that about this band. And also everything else is as well. The guitar's nice and crunchy. Just gets you going every time. The groove You know, it's an AC/DC groove. You know, that's what I always say about AC/DC. They get in this pocket. I think BlackRain have got that nailed down as well. But they're perfect mix of some influence of AC/DC and some of sort of mid-80s sleaze, glam metal, basically. Great chorus, just straight out of the gate, some gang vocals and stuff like that, which is just perfect for them. It's a great first single. It's rocking. And it's a very early single. I've just noticed that on the bottom of this, it says Crack the Sky will be on Orphans of the Light to be released in February next year, 27th of February. So a very early single, which is cool. You know, that it's like this year with music. The early releases are getting the most play because they obviously will in my list for this year. All those early releases are just, you know, they're embedded now, just like we did when we was in the 80s, when we only had a few albums. Those albums that I'm listening to from January, February and March are just completely embedded in my brain now, like, you know, classic songs. So it's good that they're bringing out an album very early in the year. I like that. Here we go for the rest. Man, how cool, how cool. I've got to give a shout out to the guitarists in that. The solo was amazing. It came in with like this twin lead, and then we had this sort of classical, sort of repeating itself, sort of a classical sounding sort of solo part, where, and I love the tone of the guitar on that part, almost like you could hear him grinding that solo out. And then a brilliant, like when it went into the full-blooded rock and roll bit, man, that was broken up into some great parts, and all of them brilliant. I even love that little tune at the end there. Just brilliant, man. Before I forget, Lara asked for this song. Thanks to Lara for asking for that. BlackRain are a great band. And that's a brilliant first single for the album. We've got to wait till February next year. But, man, there's so much music around. I'm sure, you know, we can wait for that. Orphans of the Light, it's going to be called, on the 27th of February 2026. Let me know what you think of that single, though, in the comments below. And I'll see you soon.